Daily Caller. Study proves judges wrong. 72 convicted terrorists have come from travel ban countries. At least 72 convicted terrorists since 9/11 have come from the 7 countries affected by the Trump administration's travel ban, according to a new study by the Center for Immigration Studies, which reviewed information compiled by a Senate subcommittee in 2016. A review of information compiled by a Senate subcommittee in 2016 reveals that 72 individuals from the 7 countries covered in President Trump's vetting executive order have been convicted in terror cases since 9/11 attacks. And that's an odd thing to read for me because I distinctly recall Barack Obama standing in front of a bunch of troops saying that there haven't been any successful terror attacks carried out on American soil.
We should take great pride in the progress that we've made over the last 8 years. No foreign terrorist organization has successfully planned and executed an attack on our homeland.
And you can see the soldiers kind of leaning back with their arms crossed, looking at each other like, what's this guy talking about? Like, they obviously know that he's lying to them. Basically because he's lying. These facts stand in stark contrast to the assertions by the Ninth Circuit judges who have blocked the president's executive order on the basis that there is no evidence showing a risk to the United States in allowing aliens from these 7 terror-associated countries to come in. Lies. As pointed out by the Daily Caller's Alex Pfeiffer, judges ruling on President Trump's travel ban have consistently butchered the truth about convicted terrorists coming from these countries. At least 72 individuals were convicted of using weapons of mass destruction. At least 17 of those convicted arrived in the country as refugees, and at least 25 of them eventually became U.S. citizens. Are you familiar with the phrase sleeper cell? Please look that up. The report does not include more recent terrorists like Abdul Razak Ali Artan, who came to the U.S. as a Somali refugee in 2013. Stay with me now. Artan was shot dead last November after plowing his car into a crowd of pedestrians at Ohio State University before attacking students at random with a butcher knife. Okay, look, I know we've been desensitized to this stuff because of video games and TV, and we've been seeing violence all over the place. But here, let me walk you through this. This dude grabbed a butcher knife before he jumped in his car, went driving, ran some people over, and then jumped out and started stabbing people. For God's sake, there was probably somebody still under the car while he was still cutting people. There was somebody under the car, and he's out cutting people up. You get that? Somalia had the highest number of terrorists since 9/11, with 20 of the 72 coming from the African country. Yemen and Iraq were next with 19 each, followed by Syria 7, Iran 4, Libya 2, and Sudan 1. Okay, just to clear this up, this is not a Muslim ban. The media keeps saying Muslim majority countries to associate the travel ban with a religion, and it's not even like that. Fact is that there are around 56 other Muslim majority countries that aren't even on the list, like Indonesia, a place that happens to have the highest Muslim population on earth. They're not on the list. Now, if this is a Muslim ban, why are they not on the list? Gotcha! Alright, but that's all I got for this story. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Are we starting to recognize how the omission of facts can change the whole narrative? No? Okay, that's fine.